Stream will go up. I should be ready to go. Uh-oh. Alright. Hopefully that will work. I'm still very new at this, so we'll see. Alright. Okay, we should be all set to go. Let's see. Oh, there's the Warhammer stuff. I haven't done the Warhammer yet. Alright. Yeah, we'll do this until Henry can get back on. Anyway, hello everybody. I am back from my vacation. So today I figure we do something easy and just play some Powerwash Simulator. We may be able to get Henry on here. Hi, Skull. How you doing? How was your graduation? And welcome on in. You may see that we have something a little bit different. I finally added chat. I'm gonna have to figure out a good place to put it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. May want to also change the font. But, you know, this is an experiment. Let's see. I miss being able to stream with you guys. I really did. Alright. So yeah, today we're going to be doing a little bit of Powerwash Sim. We might be getting Henry in. I know that he's got some stuff he's got to do. So I think we do something easy. Let me actually make sure that the game audio is good. Hold on. Forgot to make sure the game audio is good. It's at the Pow World. That's no good. Also going to turn you down so you're not super loud. Alright. So yeah, I'm glad to hear the graduation was good. I hope that I hope it went smoothly and everything. And I'm glad to be home. Not gonna lie. I missed my bed. So to explain to anybody who may not know, I was on vacation. I went to go visit my brother in another state. We did an 8-hour drive. Well, actually, I think it was more closer to like 9.5 hours each way. So that was interesting. But I got to hang out with my brother. I got to hang out with my nephew, and we did a lot of chill stuff. We went to a baseball game, which unfortunately we couldn't stay long because my nephew was terrified of the of the mascots, which I don't blame him. One of the mascots was terrifying. So yeah, that's kind of it was a lot of fun. You know, we got to go see a lot of really cool places. Oh, let's hear. May or may not have completed infinite fusions without ever getting a Wow, you were able to do it without getting a town map? Oh, you saw some god tier gaming, huh? Oh, that's awesome though. Yeah, are you having a lot? I'm assuming you're having a lot of fun with it. And unlike with streaming, you don't have to like wait on anybody, or not necessarily wait on anybody. What's the word I'm looking for? Like you can do stuff off stream a lot more when you're not streaming it. Which I honestly can't wait to get back into. I'm looking at it. I might move the chat around. Today's going to be a test of the chat. I may change the font. We'll see how everything goes. Well, I'm glad you're having fun with Infinite Fusions. Did you finish just the Kanto, or have you finished, like, the entire thing? Because I know we haven't done Johto yet, and we have to do that at some point. see. I'm trying to see. It's the Scholar! Hello! Aw, I'm glad to be back, Scholar. Thank you for joining, at least for a little bit. You did the entire thing? Oh my goodness, Skull. We haven't even gotten a chance. You're gonna be able to help us when we get to Johto, huh? Yeah, maybe after we finish. Yeah, maybe after we finish Uranium, we'll jump back in and we'll do Johto. Because I still have a lot I want to find that I haven't found yet. But yeah, Scholar, I'm glad to be back. I miss playing with you guys. I miss playing. I missed streaming with you guys. So I'm very happy to be back. I am a bit bummed that I didn't get a chance to stream though. Two Johto leaders are hiding little rats. Ooh. Oh boy, we'll have to keep that in mind. I know that usually, Jasmine's usually not necessarily hiding, but she's not in her gym. I'm wondering, would the Whitney be the other one that would be hiding? Because I know that she's like not really into. Is it Whitney that's not really into gym leading, or am I thinking of someone else? I'm not sure who I'm thinking of. Yep. Okay. Actually, you know what? Don't spoil it. Forget what I said. All right. And hopefully, when I can get Henry on, either he can join in, or we can figure out if he wants to play something else. Because right now, I know he's doing yard work. So we'll see if he's able to join in. Where's the gnome? Hello, gnome. Wow, 16 hours and 59 minutes? Really? Some of the Johto leaders went over to Kanto? Oh, that's interesting. That's going to be fun to try to find. Hopefully we'll be able to catch them and everything will... We need to do a Pokemon fan game, the Tango region. But yeah, that'll be something we can look forward to after I finish Uranium. Though there are a few other ROMs that recently came out that I am very interested in. There was one that was, what was it? I think it was Tectonic. That one I'm kind of looking. That one I'm looking into. So I get no hints where they are until you beat the first hidden one. Okay, fair enough. Oh my gosh, yes. Tango region featuring the too many types Ludicolo. Perfect. It'll be a crossover with the new region and too many types. Perfection. Oh, hello. Why are you still dirty? I don't like that you're still dirty, Grill. Let's see. Yeah, I know the body still needs a bumper. And I'm sure you guys may have been noticing I've been getting into Power World a little bit more. I may try to do a little bit more of that with Claire. We've been having a lot of fun with it, and the fact that we could play together now, after months of trying to figure out why we couldn't play together, we are looking forward to being able to play a lot more. So, but that'll be That won't be something we have to worry about for a little bit. God, there's so many things. There's so many games to play, so little time. Oh, it's not good at guiding the player? Ooh. Yeah, Insurgents is another one that I've been looking into because one of my cousins introduced me to it. So it's something I'm gonna have to take a look at for sure. Oh, okay. Oh, forgot about this one. Perfection. Now I assume it's this bumper that needs to be cleaned. Get in position. We are. And now I'm gonna have to get used to this because I was mostly playing Power World, so I need to get used to the controls of this game again. So yeah, and my brother introduced me to some cool games. I'm gonna have to ask him the name of a few of them, but a lot of them were really interesting. There was one that he was playing, aside from Fallout, because he was also playing. I think it was in the middle of Fallout 3 when we got there. I think this was like his second playthrough. He had a good amount of people. He had Piper, he had dog meat, because you always have to get dog meat in the games. We also tried to watch some of the actual Fallout show. We got 2 episodes in, and then things just ended up getting a little busier than we thought it would. And I gotta say, like, the vibe of the Fallout show, it very much fits. It very much fits with the vibe of just Fallout in general. Like, it genuinely feels like at least 2 of the main characters are players in Fallout who are just kind of excited to be playing, you know? Yay, got money. Woo! Nicely done, nice and clean. I need to see. Oop, looks like he's running a little late. Alright. Okay. Let us pick a different job that I haven't done yet. Let me look at the bonus jobs. Ooh, there's a mini golf course. I have never swapped dog meat for another follower. Doggo is the best friendo. Yes, no, you're right. Listen, all the doggos, dog meat, and even Rex from Fallout New Vegas have been my absolute favorites. I love the doggos. The doggos are best doggos in the world. We'll do. Oh, we're in career. Okay. We got a main menu. Let's look at the specials. Oh, ooh, do I want to? No, no, gonna clean Santa's workshop another time. I haven't bought SpongeBob, so I can't do that. Oh, I can do free play. Ooh, maybe that's something we could do when Henry gets on. Oh, I haven't. Okay, I haven't finished the obstacle course, so let's do that. Let's do this. At some point, I'm gonna have to buy the SpongeBob expansion pack. And I'll probably have to buy it for Henry too, because I'm sure we could play it, and then we can just talk nonstop about SpongeBob, as we always do when we play this game, apparently. But yeah, going back to it, my my first major introduction to Fallout was New Vegas, at least through my brother. And as a result, I grew to love like every single Actually, I think I finished all this. I need to do the quad bike. Um, like every single follower there, oh no, never mind. I'm wrong. I grew to love them so much. My absolute favorite, like I said, is definitely going to be Rex because Rex is such a good boy. He's a good boy. My second favorite, what would be my second favorite? Probably, is it Edie? Is that no? Am I mistake? I might be mistaking it for the Mass Effect. I think his name is Edie. Scholar, correct me if I'm wrong. The robot that follows you in New Vegas, is it also Edie, or is it a different name? Because I don't remember. Scholar will likely correct me if I'm wrong because Scholar knows. Scholar knows about New Vegas. I see you New Vegas posting all the time. But yeah, that one he might be one of my favorites. As far as like the humans go, I think Boone is probably my favorite, just because I have a thing for snipers, and Boone is a good sniper. Um, I would have thought it would have been very funny to have Benny as a follower. It's pronounced Eddie. Okay. All right. Yeah. So Eddie would be my other favorite. Um, but like I said, I would have thought it would have been funny to have Benny be a follower, just so he could be like, hey, so if you don't want to die, you kind of have to follow us. And then I think it's just because I really enjoy Benny as a character. I think he's hilarious. In a way that makes me want to punch him in the face. Just be like, hey, our own personal punching bag. Anyway, that's just me. Um, but yeah, so yeah, Eddie and Dog Meat probably were our big faves when me and my brother played. We also liked Boone. Um, who else was another good one? We liked Veronica, but not enough to like play her consistently. Raul was also fun. I liked Raul. Who was another good one? I'm trying to think of the other followers that were fun followers. Hmm. Arcade was pretty good. I remember us not being a fan of some part of his story, but I don't remember exactly what it was. It's been ages since we've played Fallout New Vegas, so I'm gonna have to like find a way to remind myself. What else was a good one? Hmm. Trying to think. Oh, I mentioned Arcade. I mentioned Raul. I mentioned Veronica. Cassidy. I think it was like Rose of Cassidy. I think was her full name, but we always called her Cass, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna be awful at these names because it's been so long. She was fun. We liked her sass. We seem to like any character that's like super sassy. Oop, the wrong one. There we go. Who else was there? Sadly, we never got a chance to try out any of the DLC, which was a shame. But we had a lot of fun with the main ones. I think we would have had a lot of fun with Joshua Graham, just because he seems like a very interesting character. But yeah, is she? Oh, I vaguely remember hearing about that actually. Huh? Which I never played Fallout 2, unfortunately. Who was she the descendant of? Because I don't really know. I don't know too many of the names. But to be fair, you probably can't answer too much because you're still at work technically. I don't want you getting in trouble. You're still not clean. I don't like that. There we go. Oh, jeez. Okay, so it was a character with a heart condition. Ooh, goodness. We need more like one thing I kind of missed with the show was that there weren't too many. I mean, there were some references to the games, but a lot of it was, kind of new stuff. They didn't mention or make mention of the NCR. Am I going? Oh, hitting the wrong buttons. I was like, why am I going backwards? Um, yeah, they made mention of the NCR, which was fun. Obviously, the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't think you can have a follow game without the Brotherhood of Steel. Um, I will say though, the Ghoul is probably my favorite out of all of the quote unquote main characters. Not including their version of Dog Meat, who's also known as Spore in the series. I can't spoil too much, but I love that dog so much. I almost cried when I thought something. I won't spoil it, but I almost cried when I thought something happened to her. Like, I got upsetty spaghetti when I thought something happened to her. I was like, no, no, you're not allowed to do anything to the dog. That's not fair. That's not fair, whoever made this game, whoever made this series. You're not allowed to make anything happen to the dog. That's no. What else did we do while we were there? Aside from watching him play Fallout and die constantly trying to kill this guy named Marvin. Uh, yeah. Yeah. It honestly, like the Brotherhood of Steel, I have mixed feelings about it. Um, on the one hand, I think it's real like the power armor and stuff is like really really cool. But on the other hand, I'm also kind of like, I don't know, you're a bit culty. You're a bit culty, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Then again, you probably could also. Well, I never really followed the we never followed the Legionnaire storyline, so we didn't like the Legion. Oh, what? Oh, dang it! There we go. Well, okay. All right, I need to get rid of this big thing. There we go. All right, try not to fall off this thing. See how that turns out. But like, also the fact that the series also kind of delves a little bit more into how absolutely effed up Bolt Tech was also very interesting. Because like obviously we touch on it in the games because 90% a good amount of the games you do end up playing as some kind of vault dweller, but I don't know, it kind of gives a little more it helps you see just how absolutely effed up it was in the vaults. And like my brother and I we actually went through and we're like, okay, we need to look at like the quote unquote experiments they did in like every single vault. And some of them are just like, oh my goodness. The fact that they could get away with it is disgusting. I will say this though, like it's obviously I didn't get far enough to know if I really like her character. I'm not sure how I feel about Lucy just yet. She's the main character of well, one of the main characters in the Fallout series or the new TV series, I should say. I don't know how I feel about her. I love her enthusiasm, but at the same time, she is. Let's see. Via Father Steel going culty isn't even Celeste's fault. The beta Fallout 3 that interplay would have made plan them to go vaguely fascist and imply. Oh! Oh! Oh boy. Okay. You know, weirdly enough, I did kind of get that vibe from them. Which is sad because there were a lot of Brotherhood of Steel members I actually kind of enjoyed in New Vegas. Again, been so long, I'm not gonna remember all of them. Like, obviously we got our girl Veronica. I thought she was fun. But yeah, to have them go fascist and nuke NCR, oof. I mean, not that the NCR is like the best ever, but you know. Honestly, I think a good amount of our playthroughs we either sided with. I think we did one playthrough where we sided with House. Um, we did one playthrough where we sided with Yes Man because we enjoyed Yes Man. Yes Man was probably one of the best characters ever in New Vegas, personally. And we never did the Legionnaires, just because I don't remember exactly what it was, but there was something about it that we just weren't. I mean, obviously, aside from the fact that they are a dictatorship, um, there was one particular reason that just made us go, yeah, no, we're not siding with you. But I can't remember exactly what it was. Oh, what was it? At some point, I'll have to talk to my brother about it, and then we could talk about it in depth in another stream. Who knows? Maybe I'll stream Fallout at some point. We'll see how that goes. I'm not good at the Fallout games. I'm better when it comes to like the role playing bit of it, and then my brother is better at the action part of it. That's kind of always been our dynamic. Like whenever he had like a moral quandary he needed to answer, it was like, Beth, what do I do? And then I'd be like, okay, listen, this is what you got to do if you wanna get a good ending. That was kind of what we ended up doing with when we played Mass Effect too. That's kind of the dynamic with my brother. I always was the one that kind of came up with like the moral stuff, and he would come up with the actual strategy of like how to beat it. Like one of the games that we played while I was there, it was a single player game. I just kind of was there for the ride. It's set in like World War II, and you play as a German commander, and you need to do your best to keep your troops in high spirits, um, and also survive a mission. Um, and it's very interesting in that regard. I'll have to see if I can find the title of it. It was very interesting to watch the gameplay of it. Oh, did I not need to clean that? Oh, okay. I guess I didn't. Oh, maybe. Oh no, I did. Okay, it's weird. Um, but yeah, I'll have to see if I can find the name of it, and maybe if I can get him to stream, we can play that on stream because I think that would be interesting. My brother's always been into the like history stuff. Unfortunately, we did have a Hitalia phase. I will say this right now. We did have a Hitalia phase. There we go. But he's always been interested in the like the history games. Um, what was another good history game that he likes to play? He liked to play. I think it was Hearts of Iron, is what it's called. Like he really likes that game. He plays a lot of he likes a lot of the ones that kind of delve into history, kind of like Fallout, because in a weird way, it's like an alternate history. All right, that needs to be cleaned too. So because they have like an alternate history and um oh god, my brain is like blanking today for some reason. But yeah, he's very much into those kinds of games. The ones that like delve into history. There was one. I don't know if anybody remembers the Saboteur. That was a fun game to play. That one I liked watching him play. Oh, was that whole thing not clean? Oh, I see the whole underside. Okay, gotcha. Hold on. Ah, hello. Oh, I just heard you. I just heard you now. Gotcha. Hold on a second. I gotta make sure that I appreciate that. All right, hold on.
Yeah,
Let me
there
make
can
sure
be no politeness.
there could be no politeness.
Only Zool.
Well, I'm just if well, actually, let me see if I can invite you in.
Just give me a moment. I
Yeah, no,
need
that's fine.
to spin it up. Um,
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm working on cleaning up. There we go. I'm cleaning up the last bit of the obstacle course and the Tomb Raider one.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. That means nothing to me. I know all those words separately.
You'll see when we get in, or when you get in.
Uh, okay. For a moment, I could not remember what letter Powerwash Simulator started with. I was looking up in like the C's and D's in my uncategorized video games.
The C's and the D's. Oh my
In
goodness.
fairness, there are only 24 games installed, so
Okay, that's fair.
it was
Ooh,
still on screen. It's just it was near the bottom of the list.
gotcha.
You know, it was hiding out down with Phasmophobia and Project Wingman and Sekiro, not up with Command and Conquer Generals and Command and Conquer Generals Zero Hour and Disco Elysium. So,
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
oh,
no, we were just discussing Fallout. I was discussing I was pretty much discussing my thoughts about the Brotherhood of Steel, and there were a couple of other things that we discussed as well. But most of it has been Fallout. Like, not gonna lie, pretty much the entire conversations has been mostly
but,
about
but
Fallout.
which, but which Brotherhood?
Brotherhood of
Or,
Steel.
no, I'm aware, but which one?
Oh, the main one that we've been talking about, or that I've been
The
talking about, is
the
the
west the
one,
west the West Coast, the East Coast, the ones in New Vegas that like
the
are
one in New
mostly just
Vegas,
hiding
because that's the
the
only
ones that
one
are
that I've
mostly
actually
just
played.
hiding in a hole
It was mostly the one in
and
New Vegas,
being
but
bad.
also delving into the ones for the Fallout series, because I saw the first two episodes of
Okay.
that.
Okay. So primarily West Coast.
Yes.
Though they do have the airship from literally the airship from Fallout 4
Right.
in you know like I found it funny apparently in production for the show they're like, yeah, we know it looks exactly like the Pridwin, but it's not the Pridwin, guys. It's something else, we swear.
It's something
And
else, I swear. We're not copying.
and then the show came out, and it's literally actually the Fridwin. Like it's got it written on the side, and so either they have more than one airship with the same name, which seems improbable, or it has to survive Fallout 4, which is not a guarantee.
Yeah.
So, oh, that's interesting.
Well, that's interesting.
Uh, you are presumably on Powerwash Simulator,
Hmm.
and yet I see no friends playing.
All right, hold on. Let me invite you. Maybe that's what we need to do. I want to invite my friend. Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
There you are.
Conform. Yeah, yeah. Show me the controls like you think I'm gonna remember them. Unmitigated hubris.
Let's see. Actually, this is good. This means you can go back through my entire cleaning to make sure that I cleaned it good enough. Let's see. Here we go.
All right.
Gotcha.
Well, the thing is finished, allegedly.
Allegedly. Hold on, I'm gonna come find you.
No,
Oh?
I see grime
Oh no! Where? Where is it?
between the boards. There's grime.
Oh no! And to be fair, this one was done I did this like ages ago, so
I
I'm
kind
sure I
of,
missed some
I kind
spots.
of figured you probably started at one end, yeah, like the near end, and worked out from there because it
Yes.
makes like mostly coherent sense to do it that way.
Yep.
Um,
Let's see.
so
Oh, you.
oh, I can climb the rope ladder, the
Yes.
cargo net. That's neat.
Yeah, it's honestly really cool. Ah,
Ah, didn't make it. Huh. Oh, okay,
huh?
that's what that is. No, it I just got the ghosts of many ladders theory.
The ghost of many ladders theory.
Yeah, like all of a sudden I just saw the ghosts of ladders. I'm like, why am I seeing the ghosts of so many ladders?
Oh, these are at such a weird angle, and
Oh, there's some.
I can't move it. All right, hold on. I need to get the. Hmm. Okay, I think I know a good way to get these. I'm about to do some precision shooting.
Yeah, likely story.
Trying my
People always
best.
people always tell me that, and then the next thing you know, you look inside and it's you know serviceable, but not not exceptional shooting.
Well,
But I'm willing to give you the same chance I give everybody. Everyone hasn't. I see it again. Oh, it's your fault.
probably.
No, literally, I just looked and I saw you in the distance carrying the ladder. Like, why do I see the ghosts of ladders? Well, there's your problem. There's like a whole ass building you haven't done.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, like I said, I started this a long time ago, and then I had to stop for a variety of reasons.
Yeah, likely story.
It is. I think the last time I touched this particular map was like ages ago. There we go. Finally, that box got cleaned. I think that. Oh no, wait. Oh, it's a half box. There we go. I just noticed, Skull, you have a whole bunch of ferrets. Those are so cute. Where did you get the ferret icons or the ferret emojis? Those are super cute. Ah, yeah, the ones in the cracks. Those always messed me up when I was playing this game or playing this particular map. Actually, while you're here, you could also tell us about this interesting paintball game
Uh,
that you're going to be going to soon
um, okay. I will say this. I need a moment in order to adjust the game volume
because it's
because,
super loud.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
I can't,
Hmm.
I can't hear shit.
All right, and patters.
Uh,
Okay, I'll have to look into that because those
audio.
emojis are so freaking cute.
Okay. That almost feels there. Ah,
Can you
it's
hear now and not like be deafened?
what? I I know it does. I know there's a button for it, but I refuse to check
He
how to rotate
refuses.
the nozzle.
R.
I said I refuse.
Well, guess what? I'm telling
Mm.
you.
Building's still scuzzy.
There we go.
Um,
Okay. And then,
I keep hitting tab to check,
uh-oh.
and
Okay,
what?
there we go.
What? Oh,
No, no, it's fine. It's fine. My thing was just glitching on me. I was like, oh
like,
no, don't tell me the A key is gonna go next. Because the
uh,
enter key is still giving me trouble.
uh,
Though I was able to send you messages last night and be in
yeah.
Scholar and Eastland's chat last night and have no problems, so I don't know what's wrong
Mm,
with it. I think it's having an issue. There we
okay,
go. Now,
let's
what
see.
about you is still not clean? Because, oh,
No,
there we go. That explains it. There we are.
it's it's thoughts.
It's thoughts, the impure thoughts.
Yes, it's got impure thoughts.
Oh no.
It's gonna have to use that like accountability buddies app that the Speaker of the House is using, him and his son.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, since you weren't here, since you are the consultant,
Oh
and
no.
we have people who look up to you, you
What
need to.
fresh hell am I about to visit upon, people?
Oh no, you just need to congratulate Skull because they graduated last week.
Congratulations! I am very carefully trying to not fall off of this rope and ruin the celebratory hopping.
Yes, impure thoughts, scholar. But yes, Skull
Oh,
graduated last week.
congratulations.
They graduated last week, and they got a gaming computer.
Ooh.
Lucky, so lucky.
Ah,
But again, I know I said this before, but I'm very happy for you, Skull.
yes.
It's a big achievement.
Coming down. Whee! On the ground. It was beneath me.
Actually, think about it. We could also look and see what they have because I only got a little bit in as far as the Final Fantasy one. You can also check that one out. Unless you want to just do straight Tomb Raider the entire time.
You can surprise me.
Okay.
See,
Uh-huh.
like I am, I am amenable to being surprised.
That's fair. Oh no, you lost the feel emojis. Oh no.
Oh,
That's a bummer. Aw, well that's okay. You could send while you have the ferrets, you could send the ferrets. I finally was able to work on some of the stuff in OBS to make it work, and I have chat in OBS now. So now people can see it on the screen. Took ages for me to do it, but I managed it. Wish I had done it during the CPR saga. That would have been amazing. I still haven't sent you that, have I?
you sent me a link. I just will admit I have not had the opportunity to
I mean, to be fair, it is like
do
45
it.
minutes of
Yes, I'm
just
aware. That's
absolute
why I
garbage.
haven't. That's why I have not had the time.
45
Trust me,
minutes of us just making the
I
puppets.
am well aware.
Not puppets, jokes. Let's see.
There we go.
Oh, I could also tell you.
That
Yeah,
Go ahead. That and like a lot of my free time has been taken up.
yeah, you got to prep for your big
Yeah,
paintball game.
prepping for that, prepping for our working on
What isn't clean?
getting like my hours sorted out from my job up in Maine, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Trying to watch the first season of True Detective, not really having time to watch the first season of True Detective.
Yeah, that's
Sort
kind
of,
of how it is. Like it's hard to find time to do anything anymore, which sucks.
yeah.
Adulting is both good, but it also sucks. And I just heard me, I think, through your microphone, but that's okay.
That's surprising. I don't that would be very surprising because there is like almost 3 feet of air gap,
Huh? Weird.
and you're playing into my headset.
Hmm.
There we go.
Unless there was just an issue. I think I have. Hold on. Just got a notification on the Discord.
Uh,
Oh, this from Claire. Okay. Yeah, no, I was debating about whether or not to do Power World today, but because I did a lot of like extra stuff while we were in Ohio, I didn't want to do any more stuff without Claire being present. Because I did do it on our save file, so.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to make Ohio jokes because I'm not nearly young enough to be able to make modern Ohio jokes and have them not sound like "Hello, fellow kids."
Hello, fellow kids. Oh
Oh
god.
my!
Why did I say that so
Not
creepy?
well. Why on earth did you do it that way? It's it's Steve Buscemi.
I know. I don't know why I said it so creepy. Oh god. Uh oh my god.
I
I
need
could
an adult.
I am an adult.
I need a better adult.
You do need a better sus. Yes, exactly. Oh god. I'm trying not to be sus, I promise. I'm not sus.
Oh, you're not succeeding.
Oh god. I don't know why I said it that
Like
way.
I'm uncomfortable when I'm 34.
Oh my god.
People occasionally accidentally trust me to give them advice.
That's true. You are the consultant.
Like I'm uncomfortable. I need an adult.
Oh my god. Uh to
Mom,
anyone watching,
mommy.
I am so sorry. I don't know why it came out the way it did, but that was very, very bad.
No, mommy.
And hopefully you'll be able to figure out. Oh no, that one. Okay. Oh, you
Come
did figure
pick
out that
me
box.
up. I'm scared.
Pick me up. I'm scared. Ah, yeah. Oh my god. Okay. All right. All right. Enough being a creep. Enough being a creep. I got it. There we are.
Whee!
All right. No more creep. It is very much on purpose to trust Mr. Consultant, is what Skull says.
Cern. Man. Uh, I've made a critical error.
Oh no. What was the critical error?
I've pressed the C key.
You pressed the C key. Oh.
Yes. I wish I could take it back. It's like accidentally opening WinZip.
Oh, jeez.
Please no. Let me take it.
Also, for some odd reason, my mod says that creep is a banned term, and I'm like, no, it's not a swear word. What are you doing? Not that I ban swear words, but I try to make things not, good for. I don't want to say good for all ages because let's face it, sometimes I swear like a sailor. But like, you know,
Well, I
derogatory
don't know
terms.
what in the heck you're talking about.
You don't?
No. What in
What in
what in
tarnation?
tarnation? What in the Sam Hill are you talking about?
I need to look into the mods again and be like, hey, okay, these terms are okay. These terms are not. Do not let anyone speak these terms. If they speak these terms, they are banned.
One of the banned terms be Rizzler.
No, I would not ban that
Damn it.
one because that would
Damn it.
that would be
I had
used in jest.
I had hope for a moment.
You had
I had
hope.
hope.
Why would? All right, this looks clean. So why are you saying you're not clean? Why are you saying you're not clean? I don't like that.
What is the problem part?
Oh,
Oh, well,
maybe
there's
it's.
the edges.
Yeah, there we go. Oh no, don't tell me control is now. Oh, am I stuck? Uh-oh. There we go. That was weird. For some reason, I get stuck sometimes, which is bizarre.
Yeah, my knees get stuck sometimes too.
I think that just comes with age.
Not in the digital world though. Like it's just that I'm getting old.
Yeah.
I I'm not old. I'm still hip. I'm still with it.
Oh God.
Not entirely certain what it is, but I'm still with it.
All right. I think that should be okay. There's just this one bit here, which I think might have to do with the top. Oh, no, never mind. I got it. Then there's just this one. Oh, found it.
There
Okay.
we go.
All right. Now it's time for the quad bike. Henry.
No,
Okay.
I'm checking out the not grass over here around these trees.
Gotcha.
The absolutely definitely not grass. I don't know what it is, but it ain't grass. The artificial turf.
All right, and then we could see what other places were missed. Though knowing you, you probably went through and got all of them.
We were at 99%, so
Yeah.
we're probably pretty close. Excuse me.
What?
Blasted me with the pressure washer.
I didn't mean it on purpose.
Yeah, likely story. That's what they all say.
Yes, that is what they all say. Again.
Every one of them.
Yep. Alright, let's see. The dashboard's good, the handlebar's good. The front cover needs a little. Oh, come on.
We we
Okay, there we go.
yes.
You got me a little bit.
Ah, well, you probably deserved it. Got in
Probably.
the way.
Alright. Okay. Alright, what isn't clean?
Probably something.
Let's see. Obstacle 11. Okay, so
Okay.
obstacle 11.
Uh, Probably this
Uh,
part.
probably. Let's see. So
Like
two of the
what?
box. Yeah, two of the
Ah,
boxes, a band. net pins, and then obstacle 4, the box connectors. Okay, that's obstacle 12. All right, you got obstacle 11. I'll go to obstacle 12 really quick, or obstacle 4 rather. 9, 8, 7,
6, 5,
5,
4,
and 4. Here we are.
3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Oh, was that not what we were doing?
No. I appreciate your enthusiasm, though.
Well, wasn't that much enthusiasm.
I mean, it was as much as you could give, and that's appreciated.
So I was gonna say, so I hope you didn't appreciate it all that much. It's just like, okay, what isn't done?
I'm looking here.
Band and boxes, 8. Okay, band and boxes. This thing.
Okay, so
And
obstacle 7 is
net
a few.
pins.
Obstacle
What are net
6.
pins?
The net.
I feel like those are probably up
Okay.
high. Yep. Ah, okay. They definitely are. Ah, I've been launched.
You've been launched.
Rocket launcher.
Oh, there we go. Alright, that one's good.
That's not
Alright.
convenient.
Oh, the zipline mount. Okay. The
Okay, I
boxes
see.
in one of the boxes in
I
11 still hasn't been fixed.
Yeah, because I'm
Oh,
still
you're working
working.
on it. Okay.
I am but one man.
That's fair. All right. I know there was one for
There.
8. Where is it? Oh no, never mind. 7.
Okay. If I was the band, where would the band be? Getting the band back together.
Getting the band back together.
Yep.
All right. Let's see.
I mean,
What was it?
that appear there we go. Band is done.
Okay. Let's see. Uh, box connectors. So it's these guys. Hmm. Okay, here's that. And then there was
None.
the actual boxes. Now, which box is it that didn't get cleaned? Oh, aha, I see. On this side, over here. Oh, I see it. There we go. Okay, that one's good. Now,
Oh, you fucker. It's you. It's you up
bracket
here.
brackets.
There we go.
Okay, so one of those
Nine.
brackets is
Zip line mount on 12. That's done.
all right. Hold on. There's
Mhm.
a
I'm,
bracket
make,
here. Oh, come on.
I'm making my way back to the wide box topper at 9.
Okay, I'm trying
I was
to
trying.
figure out what the issue is with this one bracket in 7.
Oh, there's just a bunch of missed grime up here.
All
There.
right. This. Okay. I need to grab one of the things.
Like what, step stools?
Yeah, because I think it's in one of those places that's like extremely hard to get at. Oh, yep, I see it. I see it. Okay.
Yeah, you got some schmutz there.
Yeah, I could see it. What? Why are you not letting me set it down? What's going on here? Is F not working now? There we go. What the hell?
What in the hell?
Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna need to get the frickin' ladder to get this much. There we
Nope.
go. Oh my gosh. Ugh. All right. Let's take a look here. Ugh. All right. Let's see what's next. Ooh, we could do the Jeep and the motorboat.
Like I said, surprise me.
Yes, success. All right. Here's the Jeep and the motorboat.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Well, at least we didn't give her the Land Rover Discovery.
I wouldn't be surprised if she had it, to be honest with you.
Well, I know for a fact that she did because that was actually from when the first Tomb Raider movie came out.
Mhm.
That was there was a Land Rover advertisement um, for the Discovery where it starts off the like it's a scientist. It's like, so you gave her our Defender and she dropped it out of a plane, and they keep going about how she mistreated their their Land Rover Defender, and it's like, well, at least it's like at least she didn't get the Discovery, right? And then it cuts and it's Lara Croft, it's Angelina Jolie in their in the driving out of the camp in the Land Rover Discovery, presumably to go thrash it around the jungle for days and possibly drop it out of a plane.
Yeah, that sounds like her. But the fact that they're complaining about it, God forbid women do anything. Seriously.
I appreciate that the boat is completely fucking horrific here,
Yeah.
and yet the trailer is pristine.
Yeah, it does seem like some of it is kind of a bit odd.
Yeah,
Oh, so was it just that map? I was able to get up just fine there. The hell?
and
Or as
brightest
Benny would say, since we were on Fallout New Vegas, what in the goddamn?
brightest day.
Yes, that's right, Scholar. Women are allowed to do anything forever. Ah,
I
hope
feel
she
like I
doesn't
am
mind that I'm
being
jumping on her beach. What?
I feel like I am being gate kept gas lit and girl bossed right now.
By
I
Laura?
have
Probably.
concern.
I mean, Lara would be able to do all of those things.
Well, she's certainly not a woman employee on the on the scale. She's definitely not.
Lara is like talking to me, and I may actually need to move the chat so people can see. Hold on a minute. Gotta move the chat over here. See how that works. Alright. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm still figuring out where to put the chat, so we'll see how that goes.
Ugh.
So aside from the yard work, how was your day?
Mostly yard work.
Fair.
Um, I mean, I drove out to Home Depot and I spent a bunch of money I only kind of have.
Isn't that great when you spend the money you only kind of have?
No, not really.
Yeah, no, I meant that sarcastically.
Yeah, I figured, but no, the I needed a new the uh the rolling toolbox that I purchased previously to use to store my paintball gear
Hmm.
for events is now just actually serving as my actual rolling toolbox.
Oh,
So I needed to buy a new one.
gotcha.
And thankfully, I don't use a particularly expensive rolling toolbox, but
Yeah.
still, it was like a $90 or an 80 something dollar purchase that I,
Didn't really want to make, but kind of had no
yeah,
choice.
was hoping to avoid, but I realized that
It wasn't
it
gonna
doesn't make
happen.
sense. It doesn't make sense to pull all my work tools out of the toolbox, leave them like on the front porch, the enclosed front porch at my house, put all my paint, clean the box out, put all my paintball gear in it, haul it all the way to the game, bring it back, pull all that stuff back out,
Mm.
clean the box again, put my tools back in it. Like that's too many steps.
All right, so I just got this text from Laura. Oh, I missed it. Damn it. I think she was talking about she was essentially talking about how the Jeep was empty, but she had a role in the Jeep emptying process. So, take what you will with that information.
What? What? What does
I
she mean it's empty? Is it out of gas?
No, I think she meant as far as like gear and stuff.
Oh, well, okay. That's it's good that she took her stuff out of the car before she had us
Um,
blast it with pressure washers. That's the
no,
responsible thing to
no, I don't
do.
think that's what she meant. I don't think that's what she meant. I think there were previous occupants of the Jeep, and she vacated them.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have brought them all the way to the house. That feels like it would be, awfully implicating.
Mm, would be, but it's Lara Croft.
I say what, but she's British and she has money, so it's okay.
All right, so we need to have our usual conversation about SpongeBob in Powerwash Sim. Because my brother introduced me to a
Oh no.
documentary series about
Okay.
SpongeBob. So basically,
Okay.
they essentially did it's essentially like recaps of certain episodes, but they treat it like a documentary series.
Okay.
It was probably it was like one of the funniest things I have ever seen. I think we saw like 3 episodes. The first episode obviously was about the first episode, SpongeBob first starting out, and there were people that were acting like they, knew SpongeBob and everyone personally. It was very funny. Um,
So we're doing like a VH1, but yeah, like behind the music kind of documentary,
I
but about
mean, kinda.
SpongeBob. Okay. I'm just making sure I'm
Well, they were
following.
treating it like SpongeBob was an actual person.
Yes, well,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about like the VH1 behind the music documentaries where it's oh yeah, I was there with you know I you know I knew Paul McCartney when he was homeless and living in a van down by the river
Yeah,
or whatever
something like that.
kind of.
It was something like that. It was I thought it was really funny. Um, I only got like a couple episodes in. I don't have Paramount Plus. Don't plan on getting Paramount Plus, so I'm probably
But
not
it's
gonna watch
a mountain of entertainment.
them. They also decided to get. Oh no, that was HBO, or was that Paramount?
I don't know. You got to tell me more than that.
Where they decided to get rid of a whole bunch of shows because it was quote unquote saving
That was
money.
HBO.
Okay.
Because Discovery, yeah, because they got bought by Discovery, and Discovery wanted to.
And Discovery is stupid.
Could be worse. They could be the History Channel, who are at least preserving Ancient Aliens for future
Yeah,
generations to remind to look back on and be like, oh, that's where we went wrong.
yeah. That would be the best place to look back as to where we went wrong.
I mean, probably not. I feel like historically we've
Well,
made.
other
I think we made
places.
our mistakes other places long before.
Oh no, you're very right about that. We did make a lot. Humanity fucked up a lot. Oh hey, I finished the cargo floor. Yay.
What I'm getting at is, we should really just, we should just, I don't know, hand it off to like the lemurs or something and let them have a go.
Absolutely. We did also watch a little bit of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Couldn't watch it for too
Well,
long because obviously Grayson did not have the interest like we did to watch the full thing.
yeah, and
And
well, that's why we can't hand it off to the dolphins.
yeah.
They all left.
Oh, thanks, Scholar. Thanks for being able to stop in even for a little bit.
Have a good one.
Bye. Man, she got this thing at 30.
Well, yeah, it's a work truck.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I guess it would be weird if it was clean. Little too suspect. Yeah. Oh, do I have to get in there?
Oh,
I can
Lara Croft, you
zoom
sussy baka.
in. Did you just say sussy baka?
I
That's something I
did.
never thought I'd hear out of your mouth. What
I
have you
mean, the
done with
old,
Henry? You are clearly not Henry. He would not say such things.
that's what Henry. That's what Henry would want people to think.
But yeah, you're very much right. It is weird that like the
I
bow
think it's
and
the
the
dehydration talking.
maybe get a drink for God's sake.
I have a drink. The problem is it's an entire pot of iced coffee.
Oh my goodness. You goobus.
It's what I had.
Oh my. Oh, mud flap is clean. Why am I trying to clean already clean mud flap? Mm.
I don't know. Why are you trying to clean already clean mud flat? Mm-hmm.
Mm,
That's something you're gonna have to look inside yourself and reflect on that.
probably. Come on. As for the motorboat, I have no idea who the original owner was. They seem to be two Penny over there. And then she gives me just in 90s Venice, you could jump out of a motorboat into the canal, dive under the lock, and find another just the same on the other side. She's essentially telling me how she came across these
I
vehicles.
figured, and that also sounds like just very specifically a reference to one of the
Oh, probably.
probably Tomb Raider Legends. That feels like it was Legends.
Probably.
Oy, oy.
Actually, now that I think about it, I was talking earlier about a game my brother had been playing that he introduced me to. Um, where essentially you play that's why. Essentially you play as like a military commander in World War One, and
Okay,
you essentially have to
okay,
huh?
okay. Earlier, yeah, earlier I thought I remembered hearing you say two.
No, it was World War One.
Okay,
If I said
okay,
two, that was my mistake.
yeah, okay.
Um,
Yeah, I was a little bit like, who the hell had the balls to make a game where you play a German military commander in World War II and market it in the U.S.?
yeah. Man, you just don't want to stay clean, do you? Good lord.
Aside from like a real time strategy, I guess,
Yeah,
because like or turn based strategy, I guess you could do, but still, you get my point.
yeah. Um,
Um,
but yeah, I'm gonna look it up because it was very interesting.
hmm.
And if I can get him to stream, maybe we can stream and play that, and then he can help me with like the actual strategy part of it because I'm not good at strategy unless it's like Pokemon.
I mean, by and large, you can boil uh, most real time strategy games down to rock paper scissors.
True.
Um, like you really can. Yeah. My big issue with a lot of real time strategy games, especially older ones,
Hmm.
is how so often they just turn into make big death ball, throw whole death ball away. Just hurl dudes at problem,
Hurl
rinse
dudes a
repeat.
problem. Rinse repeat. Yeah.
Um, like that was why I couldn't play StarCraft. Is I had a hard time with being okay with throwing like a dozen Marines or something into the meat grinder and just like, yeah, I'm gonna lose all of those. So
Yeah. In this game, you actually have to like take into account not only like the strategy of it, but also like the mental health of your men. I can open the fucking door. Are you kidding me?
I
God.
assume you've done all of this without opening the door unnecessarily.
Yeah. God dang it.
Oh man.
That would have saved so much time.
Oh,
Ugh, finally. Okay.
this this one's actually gone remarkably briskly so far.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that to all change in a moment when the Fire Nation attacks.
Yeah. Fire Nation is a bitch like that. Of
Oh
course,
come
they are
on!
also looking for the Avatar
They
stuff.
only they've only done it twice.
Has it really only been twice?
I mean that we know of.
That we know of, yeah. Keep in
Yeah,
mind,
we
history is written by the victors, unfortunately. Do I have to wash under the freaking. Oh
deck
my
train.
god.
Ah, Jesus. If I was a deck train.
I see it. I see you. There you are. like the smaller ones because even though they are very detail oriented, they usually go pretty quickly. All right.
I know there's still some schmutz on the deck trims. I just can't.
Can't find it.
It's just having a heck of a time finding that deck trim schmutz. Oh, there it is. Some of it, anyway. It's done. Is the deck trim done? Deck trims are not done. Okay. Mm. Ah,
There we are. Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw in the Hunting Ghosties chat. I
yeah.
also had a doggo that needs to be shamed.
Oh.
So we were unpacking everything,
Uh-huh. As
and
one does.
as one does after a 10-hour road trip. And Nellie was like, "Oh, I want to be outside with you." And then we're like, "Nellie, get back in the house." And we're trying to get her to back in the house, and suddenly she decides to bolt.
Oh,
Uh
that's
huh.
not good.
Yeah, she bolts and heads down the neighborhood.
Mhm.
I managed to catch her, thankfully, because she happened to see one of her friends, Sketty, in the next yard, and she was
Okay.
like, "Oh, friend Sketty, I'm going to say hi to friend
Mom,
Sketty."
mom spaghetti.
Exactly. And I was just like, "Nelly, get in here or get over here," and
You mean the world to me.
I mean, she does. She is our puppo, and we love
Get
her.
over
And if
here.
anything happened to her, I would be very
You
sad.
mean the
Um, but yeah, so we were trying to get her to come get back into the like into the yard. So
Mm.
I literally had to like chase after her for almost the entire neighborhood because she just was like, "Oh, we're playing a game. Okay, I play game." It's like,
Yeah.
"No, we are not playing game. We are not playing game. Get in the freaking house." Ugh. So that was a fun thing to have to deal with after a 10-hour car drive.
I don't know. I get this weird feeling that that's being sarcastic.
Yes, yes, it is. Very, very sarcastic. Alright. This one bit is at like an angle that I do not like.
Deck trims are still at 99. Okay, that's the only. I just have to figure out where the problem with the trim is. Oh, oh, there we go. Is that both of them?
There we go. Filter is clean. This tire is not.
Haha, the boat is done.
I mean, I figure you probably would be.
would beat me because you're very good at it.
Oh, I also did it all with exclusively the 15-degree nozzle.
Nice. Maybe you could help me with your expert cleaning because there are some that are just not listening to me. Here we go. Okay, that's done.
Mm, I'm alive.
Good. I'm glad to know you're alive.
I will not say that I am awake, alert, or enthusiastic. Well, let's see. There's some stuff going on under the in like the footwells that
Yeah,
I'm
I've
seeing.
been trying to get those, but for some reason. Okay, that's it. All right.
Okay,
Now, cargo bit separator. What one is that one?
it's in with me right now at
All right.
cargo beds. Oh, it's the firewall under the seats.
Gotcha.
Oh, I see it there.
Gotcha. Okay, that's one. Then there's two tires.
No, no, there's at least four of those actually.
Yeah, but two tires that haven't been fully cleaned, which I am upset about.
It's this one.
Well, there's two.
Yeah, well, I found one.
All right, good.
It is I found both. They're the back tires.
Yeah, there you go. That's one of them. There you go. All right, and then we have the two indicators, which are there's one.
Ah, so whichever one still has a HP bar.
Hmm. Hold on, I know how to
Oh,
fit.
it's
I
this
know how to
it's
solve it.
this one.
Oh, yeah. Oop. Hold on, I want to take a look at the boat because I didn't get a chance to actually go in the boat.
Okay.
Woo, fancy boat.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I heard that you could just find
Whee!
an unlimited supply of them in Venice.
Ah, well, that wasn't too bad.
No,
All right, what's next?
I don't know. Like I said, surprise me.
Oh,
I don't want to make decisions.
okay. I think we're just gonna do Tomb Raider today.
Okay. But
Time to clean the maze.
what? There's corn?
No, not as far as I'm aware, or at least not what it what it looks like so far. Looks like it's
You
a
said
regular
there was
maze.
maize.
That's not the maze I meant.
Disappointment.
it's the one without the eye.
I try not to eat maize that has eyes.
Oh my goodness. You're a goofball, you know that?
Oh, no, I'm just dehydrated.
Well, get hydrated so you're no longer dehydrated.
See what I could do. One sec. Oh
Don't be like my mother that doesn't drink any water and then is like surprised when she gets cramps.
no, I won't be surprised when I get cramps. I'll just be angry. Back in a minute.
Yep. I want to see how big this maze is. Aw, it's not as big as I thought it'd be. I'm slightly disappointed. I was hoping this maze would be a little bit bigger. Oh well. You okay over there? Hear him talking in the background. There we go. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. I hear a doggo. A doggo who should not be barking. Alright. Okay. Nice. Alright, let me get back here. Ooh. Cool. Not sure how I feel about having to power wash through the flowers. Mm. Alright, that one's done. Man, I really hope the top of this isn't messy, because if it is, I'm gonna be really mad. Yep. You back? Did you get your water? Maybe not. I hear him.
I'm back.
There you are.
Oh,
Did you get your water?
I was standing in my kitchen drinking water.
Well, good. Lesson of the day, kids. Make sure to stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to be standing in your kitchen for a good 7 minutes.
Oh, that was all? I thought I was there longer.
You might have been there for longer. I lost track of time, to be fair.
I mean, what is time?
Time is a construct. Now, did we get any of our stuff? Oh, hey, it's this thing that I washed.
That is fucking ugly.
What? The
that the
the
fountain
fish thing?
thing.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
it's disgusting. I hate it. So the maze is over in here.
Yeah, no, I know. I spawned right outside it. No, I was checking to see if we had like a ladder.
I was hoping we did because there's some lattice work that we need to do.
Yeah, I'm aware.
And I don't know. Kind of exploring around. Ooh, there's a lot of lattice work. Ew, gross.
Did you find another fish?
No, not another fish. I just found another thing that requires lattice work.
So there's got to be a way to get up on top of this. If they're not going to give us the ladder.
I don't. Oh, we didn't need it. It's all on the bottom.
How could this happen to me?
I
I
made
made
my
my
mistakes.
mistake.
Oh my goodness. The good thing is, despite the size, it looks like this one's not going to be too bad.
Let's say, I don't know why you would say that out loud.
That's fair.
You've doomed us.
Sorry, not sorry. Maybe a little
You're
sorry.
all doomed.
Maybe a little sorry.
Doomed.
A little bit sorry.
Doomed. You're doomed. Turn back.
Return the slab. Probably one of the best episodes of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Actually, that begs the question, what is the best episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know that I could accurately remember just a single episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog. They kind of all have blended together into just my vague memories of the show.
That's fair. I think my personal favorite, that would be the best episode, would be, I think he's related to Muriel in some way. He is a barber, and he's very naughty, as he says. And he says it in that exact way. Not with an accent or anything, just he's very naughty. And
Turn.
basically he shaves off all of Courage's fur at the end
I
of the
feel like
episode.
that feels like a thing I remember.
Yeah. At first you
That
think,
feels
oh,
like
he
a
was
memory.
naughty in that he's a killer. No, he's naughty in that whenever he sees someone that needs a haircut, he just cuts off all their hair.
No, there's a lot worse things he could be.
That's true. I miss Courage. I love Courage. He was great. He was just so much fun as a character. It seems like Powerwash Simulator is a good way to just remember the old cartoons. The old cartoons, the best cartoons. And then maybe remember some of the not so great ones. What would count as a not so great cartoon, do you think? Like from our
Not so
childhood.
great cartoon. Mm, I mean, I liked it, but I wouldn't be totally surprised if people said Doug.
I think a lot of people would say Doug was like a big part of their childhood.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it was good.
I mean, fair.
Like, I feel like I could see Doug being on the list.
Hmm.
I feel like Doug had a lot of episodes that were very 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Um, it's late in our childhood, but maybe Rugrats all grown up.
Oh, Rugrats All Grown Up, I think, is probably one of
I,
the worst,
I,
as much
I
as I hate
think
to
that I
say.
think it's debatable about whether or not that counts as during our childhood.
Yeah.
Um,
If anybody watches this video in the future, and if you made it this far, comment on what you think the worst cartoon of your
yes,
childhood would be, because I'm very curious. Like, I think I was very much into watching like Cartoon Network, not so much Nickelodeon. Though
fair.
I did watch a decent amount of Nickelodeon shows. Um, I would say the show that probably have you ever heard of I Am Weasel?
No.
Okay, so basically, I Am Weasel is about it was mostly shorts. I think they got their own show, but I don't think it lasted very long because it was not really that great. Um, but it's basically about a very smart weasel that's referred to as I Am Weasel.
Okay.
Um, and he has a nemesis which is called IR Baboon.
Ah.
Again, like there's not really much you could do with the premise. I mean, you
I
could still
mean,
do a
well,
decent amount,
if
but
I think that really just comes down to how much do you
care.
it's a broad enough, like it is a that is a set of information that does not provide a lot of direction.
Yeah.
So I think it's what you put on top of that base premise.
Yeah, a lot of the
You know,
episodes
it's
came
that feels like the tofu of premises.
yeah. A lot of it came down to I Am Weasels being successful in some way, and then Ira Baboon is like, "Hey, I want some of this success myself." And then he tries to replicate it, does it horribly, and then I Am Weasel has to like fix it. And then he's successful again, and Ira Baboon is just jealous. That's basically what it came down to. What am I missing?
Oh, I am like falling asleep with my computer.
Don't do that. That'd be dangerous. Like, what? Oh, here we go. I see now. I see now.
Oh, this is gonna be a real pain in the butt.
What do you mean? Oh, that
Ooh.
thing?
Yeah, it's the amylary is or armillary is gonna be just a real pain in the patootie.
But yeah, I Am Weasel is definitely probably one of the not as great ones. I always also felt bad for IR Baboon because a lot of times it felt like I Am Weasel was just like showing off.
Let me dunk on you.
Yeah. So I was just I always kind of sided with Baboon on that. um the writing wasn't really great, but but I did enjoy the show. Two Stupid Dogs. I did like that show, but like it was just basically a bunch of like fart jokes and poop jokes and all that stuff. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised because it's two dogs, and poop would be like their thing. But that would be another one that's kind of like it was entertaining, but when you think about it, I don't think the show was
In
necessarily good.
retrospect,
It wasn't exactly
while
a
it was
good show.
entertaining, it was not exactly
Not a good show.
yeah. Oh shoot, the globe's done.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
I'll be darned.
Oh.
I
Ah, I'm stuck.
oh, what do you do?
I'm stuck. Thank you.
Initially, I was gonna be like, well, what the hell do you want me to do about it?
I probably could have gotten out myself, but gotta keep you guessing. Gotta keep you awake.
I mean, do you?
No, probably not.
Like,
Gotcha.
oh, ay, 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 ay. Oh God, it just keeps going.
Yep. Well, I mean, this is a maze.
I ain't never eaten a ear of corn what looks like this. I don't know what kind of maze you're talking about.
What other shows are there that I could think of that are not that great,
Oh,
but was entertaining at the time? Hmm. Oh, what about you? Any other thoughts?
no thoughts, only sleep.
No thoughts, only sleep.
um, oh man. Oh yeah, I'm sure that if I did just lightly oven roast myself outside all afternoon.
You probably would be up a little. I mean, not.
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
yeah. Um, that and my my lunch was not fantastic, which is probably not helping.
Probably not. What did you eat?
Uh, I picked up sushi while I was out
I
food
remember you
shopping.
having issues with sushi last time.
No, it might be that I just need to stop buying that particular one. I thought it was a different one when I picked it up, and then by the time I
By the time
was
you got home, you
technically
realized, oh, it's the same thing.
no, it was by the time I had checked out. But I was like, I'm not. We're not. We're not
We're
fucking
not
around
worrying
with
about it.
putting it back and whatnot. I'm not. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for this.
Um.
I love how some of the
All
flowers
right.
are like
Ah,
glitching through the flower pots.
ah,
Yeah.
hey,
You alright? You need help?
I'm alive.
I mean, I'm glad to know that, but I'm asking if you need any help.
I have no idea. You mistake me for a man that knows things. The only thing I know is that is that at 8 p.m. I have to try to be on a be around for like a Facebook Live thing for that paintball game.
Oh.
The the gentleman in charge of the red team wants to get as many of the people that are registered for the team to
To talk together.
yeah, wants to get us all on, wants to get on a Facebook Live and go over the players packet,
Gotcha.
which I've read in its entirety already several times, so I really don't need to be on it.
Well, you said they didn't
Um,
really. A lot of people weren't really like talking with each other, so
yeah,
it may be good to,
yeah, but I don't know anyone. Uh, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fight just as hard, regardless of whether or not whether or not I had a little, you know, powwow with everybody. But yeah, oh man, the the I have to applaud the other team. They appear to have moved on to slightly newer, or to a slightly different style of insults.
Oh yeah, that's right. You mentioned that they were
Yeah,
doing some
it
memey
was
stuff.
yeah, they're the problem is that like their memes were for quite a while. It was nothing but like ha 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 butt stuff. That was that's not me being reductive. That is like more or less
That was their type of humor.
that was the extent of what they were, what they could come up with was like, oh, red team's going to be too busy doing butt stuff to come out and actually play the game. Oh man, red team better be prepared for some butt stuff
Oh my
when they
god.
get to the game. Something, 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 red team butt stuff. Like, dear God, it was just
Like there's smack talk and then there's just
it doesn't even classify as smack talk. It's like,
no.
guys, you're like, please,
It sounds like a bunch
like
of toddlers making poop jokes.
basically, like please, please get some variety in your insulting meme diet.
Yeah, seriously.
You know,
I mean, I'm all for a
at least
good poop joke every now and
at
then,
least
but
get some fiber in your diet. It'll help with the butt stuff. That's a better butt stuff joke than they were making.
good lord.
But no, now they've moved on. Now they've moved on from being lightly homophobic to instead being
Oh.
mildly sexist.
Oh boy.
So,
Love that.
it's different at least.
Ugh.
It's not better, but it's also different.
Uh, how many
You
girls
know,
actually like play?
at this event last year, I did see a few. Not a lot,
Well, I mean, I
but
kind of am not surprised if there's a bunch of misogynists around.
yeah, well, I mean that kind of comes that unfortunately comes part and parcel with the personality type that you typically expect to see at paintball
What's up, Yukimon Rules?
event.
How you doing? I just got
Um,
back from a vacation, so I figured I'd do some streaming with Henry here.
I,
We're cleaning things.
but yeah, unfortunately comes part and parcel with a
Yeah.
lot of the macho, I could have, I could have been in, special forces,
Oh
kind of
God.
guys
All
that
right.
show up, which is a big part of why I still play, is it means I get to shoot at them,
Oh,
and it's like
nice.
not a felony.
Oh, you have cassette beast now? How is it? I've been meaning to buy it myself, but I haven't had a chance to really check it out. I think last stream I mentioned last six stream I mentioned how I was interested in a bunch of other games, but I know I remember mentioned cassette beast, but I don't know much about it, despite the fact that it's a monster collecting game and I want to collect monsters because I have an issue with collecting things.
I mean, there's other answers that would be more concerning that
Yeah,
could be given than that.
fair, fair. You played around with some glitches? Ooh. What am I missing? What am I missing?
I think last year I saw between 5 and 10 girls the at this game
Mm-hmm.
out of 500 players.
Oof.
Um,
And I'm assuming the organizers haven't really done much to fix the culture with that, huh?
well,
Unless they all are part of
the
the problem.
well, there's that. Again, you have to remember, um, a lot of the paintball community skews substantially toward the a woman's place is in the kitchen crowd.
Mm,
Again, ample opportunity for me to shoot at them, but
this
also
is fair.
ample reason why I don't generally uh, get super sociable with them.
Understandable.
You know, not really my crowd.
You drink your respect women juice. That, and I think a good amount of your friends are women. So if you've had that kind
Well,
of attitude, then
that
drop
that
it
and
like a rock.
that and overall, like, I don't care. You know I don't care what what, somebody is. All I care is, like, oh, you want to play, and you want to play, and you'll actually cover my back. Let's go.
Yep.
You know, like I don't understand, like, when people, like, they're like, oh, like gay people in the military, like, oh, I'm terrified. You gay people in the army, and it's like, why? Like, you know,
Well, are
what
you
what
afraid
what
that someone will actually find you attractive?
Yeah, like, what makes you such a catch?
What isn't clean?
So,
Mm, some little bits.
I mean, as long as I don't end up on the same team as the guy from last year that was dressed up as a member of Russia's Wagner group, mercenaries,
Ooh,
yeah,
God.
that was a decision.
Yeah,
It was a very, if I was going to give him credit, it was
that's all
entirely
right.
accurate.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna
That's
say.
not a It's not a good thing, but,
No,
like,
it's not.
it was appropriately, set up, for the people that care about that kind of thing. Like, oh, there's like But why tube?
But why tube?
Yes, I found.
Where are you? I wish to see the tube.
I have found tube.
I need to find you.
I'm making my way back to the things.
Okay. The things that we were just at.
Yeah, I am at
Oh, there you are.
things.
You see the tube.
But
Yeah, think about it. We might want to stick. Yeah, I don't think. Oh.
but why tube?
Huh. I don't know. Interesting. Oh. Oh, well, we can clean over here at least.
Oh,
Maybe it's like, oh, hey, here's a place where you can get a hint as to what's going on.
I mean, maybe.
Mm.
All I know is, but why tube?
Yeah.
Oh, Serana doesn't even know why tube.
I don't think Serrano knows much of anything aside from, hey, you feed me, so feed me.
I mean, it is.
It is
It
getting
is.
dinner time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is getting dinner time. So
Yeah. After we finish this one, we can we can call it.
I was gonna say it's only 36. We're only at 36%.
Let's get to 50 and then we'll call it. But
Oh
I'll
yeah.
at least try to be back I'll at least try to be back to streaming over the weekend, so at least there's that. Oh, I'm just glad to be able to be back here with this again. I am, however, not looking forward to going back to work, which I have to tomorrow.
Ugh.
I know, I'm not looking forward to it at all. Gonna go back to work, gonna see how behind we are.
Behind the times.
Behind in the times, behind in planograms. You know, it's at times like this where I kind of wish I could choose my coworkers, but I can't. Though, to be fair, a lot of them are trying their best. You know, I can't fault them for that.
But bless their hearts.
Bless your heart.
Oh, you're really trying. Bless your heart.
Wouldn't that essentially mean you're not trying at all, but you think you are?
Well, no, it means you're trying. You're just an idiot. You know, bless your heart is very much kind of an oh you poor thing kind of.
There may be a Saturday stream, yes. At the moment, I plan to still stream. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming, though. Because Claire and I are trying to do some stuff in Pal World again. While I was on vacation, I did a little bit of exploring, and I would like to take Claire to some of the places I explored in. So yes, there should be a Saturday stream. It just is kind of going to depend on, or what is going to happen is going to depend on if she can get on or not. I also need to talk to her about making that Discord server, because that would be very helpful.
Idea.
Oh, there you are.
If this worked like a real pressure washer, we would have so many problems.
We would. Because we
Because
would just look around and we would just push each other on everything.
no, it's my reasoning is that cleaning from the bottom up is not a good way to handle pressure washing in reality.
Yeah. As for the question about uranium, I do still plan on playing it. I'm kind of burnt out on it a little bit. I do know that I do also have some training I want to do because I don't want to be like grinding on stream. Um, so I do plan to get back to it at some point. It probably will be the Monday stream when I get a chance to, do the training off stream that I wanted to do. But I do plan to play it again. I do plan to finish it. Uh, I just need to kind of get unburnt out.
Really kitty cat. Oh man. Yeah.
The next saga after Uranium? I haven't quite decided yet. I may take a break from Pokemon games for a bit and play something else. That's not like group stream with friends. I have a couple of games. We might do when we do actually finish Uranium, I might bring out my the roulette wheel that I made. Oh, not what you meant? What do you mean by the next saga then? Don't mean to ask you to specify. Or do you mean where am I in Uranium right now? Gonna give you a second to type in chat.
Oh, it's the cat. Okay.
Oh! What's gonna be oh, that's the next saga you mean.
Okay.
They mean if we're gonna have another thing like the CPR saga.
Oh.
Uh, hmm. I don't know. I don't know what the next saga will be. Hmm. I think it kind of depends on if Scholar's gonna make a comment. Well, probably not just Scholar. I'm sure if Skull made a comment, it probably would start something too. The chain
We
reaction. I think it depends on I think it depends on if we run into anything.
viewer interaction.
Yep, it depends on viewer interaction. Either way, if it's funny enough, I'll clip
Like
it.
like like
Especially
like
now that I have chat able to be seen. I may need to like work on it a little bit.
like PBS. It all depends on viewers like you.
Yep. Hmm. I
No
suppose
gener no generous donations from the Public Broadcasting Foundation, though.
no generous donations yet. I don't have that open. I'm not an affiliate yet. But regardless, I probably wouldn't ask anybody for any donations anyway. Like unless I absolutely needed it, which right now I am okay. Hmm. Ah.
Oh, there's so much,
Oh,
so much concealed scuzz.
I know.
Oh,
You don't gotta ask, you'll get him anyway. Thank you, Skull. Really though, you don't have to. I'm just happy to have people, willing to chat with me. I'm I'm happy with just that.
yeah. I think I need to step away and lay down for a little bit. I am really crashing hard.
Alrighty. Well, if you want, we can call it now. That probably
Yeah,
is a good
I
idea.
apologize.
I know, it's alright. You're good. If you want, you can head out. I'll finish this up and then I'll end my stream.
Best of
But
luck.
Yes, thank you, and thank you for joining me for as long as you could.
Yep.
You get some rest.
Yeah, well, I can't get that much rest. I've got a thing at 8.
True. We'll try to get as much rest as you can.
Okay. Have a good one.
All
Bye.
right. Have a good night, man. Aw, poor guy. He was doing a lot of yard work before this, so. But yeah, I just appreciate everybody who can come into the chat. Honestly, you guys make it worth streaming. But yeah, I think at like 50. Where is this grime? Oh. Mm. There we go. But yeah, I think when Claire and I finally have some time, we can finally get that Discord server set up. I know I talked about it before, but because I was going to be out for vacation, I wasn't able to really work on it. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So hopefully now that we all have some time, we can get that done, and then we can make the announcement so much easier. There we go. Am I gonna have modding? I haven't quite decided that yet. I don't think I'm gonna worry about mods until we get a. I don't know how many people are gonna join, so I think until we figure out exactly who we're gonna have, it might be. Mm, it's something I'm gonna have to think about. But right now, I'm not 100% sure how we're gonna go about this. I'm very new to making my own Discord server, aside from the server that I have for my friends, so Claire's gonna help me kind of with that. At least I hope. At least figuring it out, I should say. I don't know why they decided not to give us a ladder. There we go. Yep, there it is. Yeah, a lot of it is still up in the air and being figured out, so there we go. All right, now I just want to get this one done, and then we can call it there. There we go. All right, and that's done. Yeah, it'll be a road trip for sure. But with that, I think that's where we're gonna call it. It is close to 6:30, and I do need to eat something because I do need to go to bed early because I've got work in the morning. All right. But I want to say thank you guys once again for joining us. And thanks again for Henry for joining us. Hopefully, we'll be able to stream on Saturday. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be streaming. That's going to be up in the air for a little bit until I can figure out when Claire can be on, because we may do Power World. I may head back into Uranium because I do want to finish it. I'll make an announcement on Tumblr before I when I figure out what we're gonna be playing. But yeah, I'm just glad to be back. I'm glad to be back to talk to you guys and play games. So we'll see how all that goes. Yeah. Aw, thanks, Skull. Anyway, it was good to see you guys. It was good to talk to you guys again. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and also I hope you enjoy the next 2 days. Actually, I hope you wow, brain decided not to work. Until the next time I see you, I hope your days are going to be wonderful. Anyway, thank you guys so much again, and I will see you guys next time.